Hey Scorpio, welcome to your May 2024 weekly reading. It's going to be your reading here from May 15th until the 21st. With that being said, we're just going to go ahead and jump straight in, my friends. I hope you're all doing well. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. The readings are still on sale at this time, so if you want one, I'll definitely be sure to get one. Let's take a look here, Scorpio. You pull the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and you have the Hermit. If you've been contemplating a lot, if you've been finding yourself sort of isolating or finding yourself maybe reflecting too much, especially if you have ideas or if you have something in mind that you want to take action on, the universe is saying do it. Because what's working against you this week is the Hermit, is when our solitude turns into isolation, when our contemplation turns into analysis paralysis. You know what it is that you need to do. The King of Swords is actually something that's working for you this week. And it's about executing on what you need to do on or focusing and taking action upon the things that are going to move you closer and closer to where it is that you're trying to go. Knight of Swords being the overall energy. This looks like a fast-paced week. I actually see a lot of you coming out of this Hermit energy, but you may find yourself kind of going into it again. So we'll see here. Definitely a lot of movement this week. A lot of movement. Let's see. You have the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and you have the Lovers here. I like this, Scorpio. Nine of Wands, you may be facing adversity right now. Maybe there's some confidence issues coming through. I'm going to keep it real. We're human. We're human. This happens. This is what comes through as humans. Right? Tarot reflects the human experience so perfectly. When we have doubt or hesitancy, or we're facing adversity, or we're unsure, or our confidence is lacking, or the positivity is lacking. Knight of Cups, there's things that you're visualizing for yourself. There's things that you're envisioning for yourself. There's things that you're wanting to move closer and closer to. I do see you moving closer and closer to those things with the Lovers being here. But the universe is saying here, push through the adversity, believe in yourself, believe in what it is that you're trying to create and where it is that you're trying to go here. We're gonna go a lot more deeper here in a moment, but let's take a look here. You have the Seven of Swords, you have the Two of Cups, and you also have the Page of Wands here. I like this. By the end of the week, I do see you with more enthusiasm and more joy and more initiative, and you feeling more confident, more bold, more courageous here. We'll clarify and get more on that. But your advice is with the Two of Cups, the things that you've defined for yourself that you want, that are going to make you feel better. Two of Cups is about giving yourself the permission to create those things or to merge with those things here. The Lovers being here, I do see you merging with it. And there is something about love here we'll talk about in a moment when it comes to relationships. But the Seven of Swords is in the position of something you're unaware of at this time. We're going to have to clarify that too. But let's pull your Oracle cards, and then we're going to go through this read. Pull this Sixth House card. It says sustainability. You pulled this Purity card. And you pulled this Memory card. Interesting. So the Sixth House is all about, it does deal with sustainability. It's like our daily routine that helps us, keep things in order, keep things in alignment, keep things consistent. Sixth house also deals with obstacles, right? It's the house of obstacles, the things that work against us on a day-to-day basis, right? Whether it's responsibilities, whether it's things that we have to do, whatever the case might be. And so I see you here trying to overcome obstacles. This is you overcoming certain obstacles this week that you're feeling. And you, with this Purity card, this is about getting very clear about intentions and about how you want to go about addressing these obstacles. Sometimes it's like we feel the resistance from the obstacles, we feel the adversity, and we can ponder too much. Oh, I see what the Seven of Swords is now. We can ponder too much, or we can think too much, or we can doubt ourselves too much, or we get into this energy of pessimism, and we start to just feel like, oh shit, we can feel the pressure. But this Purity is saying to define, to come up with a plan of action here. And then you pull this Memory card, and I got to get more. I got to see how the cards connect before I talk about this Memory card. But there could be something that you remember here, or that you recall, that kind of unlocks something here for you. It's like something jogs loose in your memory, and you're like, oh, this makes sense, or something like that. Or like, oh, wow, this all connects. I understand now. But it's in a good way. You have the King of Swords here in the position of what's working for you this week that you're doing. King of Swords is about being focused, being disciplined, using the power of your mind, executing on the things that you know you need to execute on. King of Swords is somebody who's very smart, very intelligent. He already has the game plan, right? He knows what to do. He just has to use the power of his mind. And I feel for you, Scorpio, that's what the universe is encouraging you to do here. You have the Hermit, like I said, in the position of something that's working against you. The Hermit is when our solitude turns into isolation. It's an energy of like feeling disconnected. For instance, we feel adversity, we feel pain, we feel, pessimistic, and sometimes we can withdraw. So the Hermit is saying to not withdraw this week. Withdrawing, the universe wants you to stay engaged this week with things, because there are things that you have to address this week. You have the Knight of Swords as the overall energy, and this is about engaging with things, right? Taking action on things, taking the lead with things, being decisive, taking decisive action. It's like a fast-moving week, If you've been finding yourself kind of in a sluggish energy, I think this is going to be the week to where you feel things are speeding up. You have the Nine of Wands in your current energy at this time. Like I said, this could be doubt, hesitancy. You could be feeling adversity. The universe is wanting you to keep pushing through, not to give up. Nine of Wands is natural. Like our positivity and our sense of growth and expansion is going to wax, increase, and it's going to wane, decrease. But that's just emotion. That's just how emotions are. And so the universe is saying, like, just because you're feeling adversity right now doesn't mean you won't have a breakthrough. I do see you having a breakthrough, by the way, with the Lovers. You have the Knight of Cups in your challenge. Knight of Cups always wants to merge with the objects of his affections. So if this is in regards to love, I feel like you're creating a deeper sense of union with a person this week. Whether you're with this person, you could even be meeting somebody. I feel like you actually already know this person. I gotta keep it real. I don't think there's new love this week. I'm just being honest. But even just with all your relationships, your friendships, romantic relationships, I am seeing this deeper sense of connection that you're feeling with your community, with your group, with your work. So if you've been feeling like a disconnection from all that stuff, I do see you feeling that connection again here. But the Knight of Cups also points to our vision, right? It's like it's the things that we're seeing in our imagination that we want to create and that we feel emotionally moved by. And so your challenge is like there's no movement. Knight of Cups, when there's no movement, it's like stale water. Or it's like the knight looking at the river, go on the ride, see where it takes you. Yeah, the Lovers here in the future position. I see you coming more and more into alignment with your purpose this week when it comes to either career or projects or any type of personal endeavor or just anything personally. The Lovers talks about transcendence, and it's when we feel whole. It's when we feel like nothing's lacking. And things are working out for our highest good. So things are all working out for your highest good at this time, Scorpio. And the Lovers does indicate love as well, which I do see it. So this could be a deeper sense of union and bond that you're creating with the person, or a deeper sense of love that you're just feeling for your relationships in general. The Two of Cups is your advice is to connect, right? Two of Cups is connecting. And it's also giving yourself the permission to prioritize your own needs and make sure that you're taking care of your own needs and make sure that you're taking care of your own emotional and spiritual well-being as well. The Seven of Swords in the position of something you're unaware of. Seven of Swords is strategies and tactics, and when you have the King of Swords, Knight of Swords, Nine of Wands, this is about coming up with a newer game plan. If you've been feeling like you've been hitting the wall by doing the same thing over and over again, this is when you need to strategize differently. This is when you need to come up with a different game plan and try something new and be open-minded to try something new. Page of Wands in the outcome, which I feel is a burst of enthusiasm and joy, and you feeling back into alignment and feel like, and you've now having that sense of growth and expansion and freedom, as opposed to the Nine of Wands being in your current energy, feeling restriction. Let's clarify your read, Scorpio. I dropped some cards on. Clarify the King of Swords in the position of something that is working for you this week. Four of Pentacles. King of Swords, Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is Sun in Capricorn. You want to break down the Four of Pentacles and just make it easy. This is about being critically tenacious in regards to what you're trying to achieve. And it's through doing that that you become successful, that you achieve something. So if you've been making leeway and been making progress and achieving things, it's just about staying focused and building upon what you have created. Others of you, this is in regards to knowing what your game plan is, knowing what your plan of action is, and then executing on your plan of action and staying focused here and being smart in regards to also your resources as well. I want to say for some of you, this could even be with money or resources or just financially, whatever the case might be. Clarify the Knight of Swords for your overall energy. Ten of Swords, Ten of Swords, Knight of Swords. We know what it is that we need to do, and we just need to take action. Like, it's very simple. Knight of Swords, Ten of Swords. So it's just about, all right, we understand that we've become aware of obstacles, and we know that we need to address them differently. And I see you really addressing something differently and going a different route with something differently this week. It could just be your attitude. It could just be the way you're doing things. It could be both. Clarify the Hermit. You have the Two of Swords. I knew it. Two of Swords, when we can stay too long stuck on the fence about what decisions to make, and we fall and become indecisive. And so the Hermit, Two of Swords, is when solitude is like, yes, if you're indecisive, we go into solitude to be able to think, but then it can turn into isolation and overthinking, and then we don't take action. So the universe is encouraging you here to like keep it moving, keep it pushing here this week, Scorpio. Clarify the Nine of Wands for your current energy. You have the Emperor here. Yeah, something could be testing your confidence here. Some of you may be doubting whether or not you'll be able to achieve what it is that you want to achieve, or build what it is that you want to build, or get back into a position of power, because you may be feeling like there's things working against you, so you don't feel in your power, right? And so, yeah, you're facing a little bit of adversity, I'm seeing at this time. But the Emperor is a reminder to yourself that you always have the power within, and you always have control over your circumstances. Clarify the Knight of Cups in your challenge. You have the Knight of Wands. It's just a lot of passion. There's things here that you want to take action on. What I'm seeing here is like there's two parts of your being that are trying to come together. One of them's like the self-confidence and the determination, and the other part is the dreamy, creative energy. These two things are trying to come into alignment here, so that way forward movement can happen. So the Two of Cups talks about integration. It's as your advice. It's like, how can you integrate these two things and come into harmony, and allow these energies to come into harmony, and give yourself, I don't want to say permission, but it's like allowing yourself to this is about bringing things into balance, because there's things that you're wanting to achieve, and there's and you're trying to visualize it, how you want to go about it, how you want to create it, and these are the two things that have to be brought together. And I do see you bringing them together with the Lover's card in the future. But with the Two of Cups as the advice, saying, allow yourself to do something different, and to be someone different, or to do something differently. Clarify that Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is the dance of change, especially when we're trying to grow and build things into greater things. So Two of Pentacles as well, and Two of Cups is when we're going through a transformation and we're trying to figure out how to bring two things together, how to bring two aspects of our being together and integrate them, so that way we can feel whole. And I do see you getting there, but it will take work, and it will take practical application. But with the Lovers, it's like things come into union, things come into alignment. Also, in regards to love and stuff like that, I do see things coming back into harmony, things coming back into balance here in your relationships, if there's been like any bumpy stuff or anything like that. Clarify the Lovers. You have the Magician, as above, so below. Your manifesting energy is off the charts this week. Like, your ability to be able to manifest is accelerating. Like, you're manifesting things quicker. You're finding solutions quicker. It's because you're coming into alignment, the Lovers, and you don't feel that sense of separation from the things that you're trying to align with. It's like you feel whole, and because of that, it's like you feel in alignment. You feel the connection to Source, the connection to God, and it's allowing you to draw upon the Divine's energy to be so you can channel it into your creations. So some of you could be manifesting love here as well, or could be manifesting a deeper sense of partnership. Love is on the table here this week. It could be new love, or this could be somebody you already know. The bond's deepening here. There's love here. But also this is the love you're feeling in regards to what it is that you're trying to create. The lovers can be an example of like somebody who loves music, and so when they create music, they feel that lover's energy. They feel whole. They feel like it's part of their soul. They feel the soul connection to it. So I'm feeling like a deep sense of soul connection here, to your purpose, or to what it is that you're focusing on. And I think you're getting good results, and you're getting victories here with the Page of Wands, and it's boosting your confidence, it's boosting your morale, it's boosting your courage. Clarify the Page of Wands and the outcome. King of Swords, it's because you executed, because that King of Swords was here earlier, up here. It's because you focused, you stayed focused, you concentrated, you stayed disciplined, and it's paying off, and it's making you feel that sense of freedom and sense of confidence and drive again and morality again. Clarify the Seven of Swords. You have the Moon card here. Clarify the Moon card. You have the Eight of Swords here. Eight of Swords can be analysis paralysis. Seven of Swords is like, we need to take a step back and relook at things and not make things so complicated, because it's the mind, and it's the rational mind, that is making everything so complicated. This is about the Moon energy, getting in touch with your intuition and your clairvoyant abilities here, your clairvoyant energies, and surrendering and going with the flow, and allowing your intuition, and allowing yourself to take inspired action, allowing yourself to follow your intuition, to follow your inner guidance here. And I think if you do that, then you're going to be feeling like that soul connection to everything. You have the World card at the bottom of the deck, which signifies completion and accomplishment. So I see that here for you this week, Scorpio. So that's what I got for you, Scorpio, in your weekly reading. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. I would love to do a personal reading if you want one. The readings are still on sale too, so that link will be down below. All the details will be there when you click that link. If you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to do so, and also hit the notification bell as well. You'll be notified whenever I go live or whenever I upload your videos. Otherwise than that, Scorpio, I'm wishing you all the best, and I will talk to you later.